The first thing that comes to my mind, of course, it's innovation, because I do believe that it's really time that we combine our knowledge and forces and really try to see how to reshape the youth work that we are having and trying to really use it to meet the needs of the young people, and exactly through digital innovation, through different kind of research and policy, when we combine them, I think this is when we actually have smart and digital youth work in practice.
It's a toolkit for youth workers. I think it's a toolkit for youth organizations. And it's a toolkit that gives you a possibility to reach to young people through social media, through various digital programs, projects, whatnot.
I just look at youth work first. I mean, for me, the most important thing is that we build a relationship with young people, that we try to create a space for young people to empower them and encourage them to come up with their potentials, to bring about change. And then the digital comes after this.
What we mean by smart youth work is really a broad concept which would look at the different positive potentials what the use of digital media and technology can bring for the young people, but also for the quality development of youth work. So that would mean that we would ask ourselves what could be done further through the digital media and technologies in order to know more about young people, in order to reach out to more young people and also reach out in new ways as well. And furthermore, to try to see how we could use the data-driven technology to understand better what is happening in youth policies and even to take the youth policies development further.
Youth work's always been about conversation and community. So digital youth work, online youth work, that's recognising that communities these days don't always have to be geographic. They can exist in the online world. And it's recognising that the conversations we have with young people, the youth work conversations, don't always have to take place face to face. They can happen online through various digital tools.
So smart and digital youth work for us as an Irish person is very different, I find, to the European. We use a lot more gaming and a lot more more computers and a lot more gaming strategies in our virtual youth work, and we train our youth workers in a way that it allows them to game with young adults and allows them to work with them in that sense, to make it a more open place as well, and to allow for a more open youth space. And it allows a connection between the youth worker and the young people.
We would see that something which we have heard previously referred to as a digital youth work is one part of it. It's really the youth work practice in the digital era, the work more directly targeted to young people with young people, while the concept of smart youth work also adds clearly the policy and research dimensions for further innovations. So for me, it would be that the both are still very relevant. We need them both, and hopefully if we put forward the developments towards a smart youth work in European youth field, that could be very enriching both for the youth work practice but also for the field development in wider terms.